Okay, so it seems that there's this myth being spread around the Naruto community that Naruto and Sasuke have wood release. This is the most retarded idea I've ever heard of the Naruto community coming up with. This myth is being fueled by the idea that somehow the Hashirama cells that fuse to their humerus is somehow giving them wood style. Well, I do agree. Hashirama cells do contain wood release. It seems that there's a lot of people within the Naruto community that's lacking the mental capacity for reasoning.
Shouldn't Naruto have wood style? That Naruto could have had the wood release all along, but didn't awaken it, whilst his ancestor is also Naruto Uzumaki, who had married Hashirama, which could potentially make the Uzumaki clan also have wood release because Hashirama did marry an Uzumaki person. We don't even know shit about the Namikaze clan. Minato's clan could also acquire the power of becoming a Super Saiyan with the blonde hair, and he mastered the Nine Tails quite easily as well, so we don't have much information. We believe that the wood release within Naruto's right arm is yet to be showcased, as the creators are trying to seal off something great for now.
A couple of months ago, I did a video titled "Can Naruto Use Wood Style?" Basically, I said that he is able to use it, right? He has Hashirama cells, and I've stated a couple of more reasons.
Okay, so just because you have Hashirama cells doesn't mean you have wood release. Danzo did not have wood release. I know you may think Obito used wood release, but he never did it. That was White Zetsu. White Zetsus could use wood release. People say Madara could use wood release, but he's never been able to show that ability in the anime or manga. I don't know where people are getting this stuff. Just because you want something to happen doesn't make it more likely to be true. Here's the truth. The cells that are implanted have to constantly have chakra suppressed, or the wood release in the cells grow out of control. Danzo is the prime example of this. Madara actually talked about this to Obito while he was healing from his wounds caused by that cave-in when he was a kid. So if Tsunade used the same technique to graft the cells onto Naruto and Sasuke as Madara did to Obito and Orochimaru did to Danzo, then they would have no control over wood release either. And not only can they not use wood release, they can't control it. By that I mean, they'll never be able to let their chakra hit 0. If their chakra cap hits 0, then it's game over.
That is your life count. After taking heavy damage, you lose a life.
What happens when it hits 0?
Game over.
In reality, this is a really dumb procedure to add Hashirama cells, as they would never be able to exhaust their chakra reserve. I'm sure that what happened to Danzo won't happen to Naruto and Sasuke, even if their stamina does hit 0.
Here in Blackrock and Salt Hill, both today and yesterday.
Because, well, character plot conflict reasons. You're not going to have that happen to any main character. You could be asking yourself, well, if the implants from Hashirama cells put the recipient at such a disadvantage, not being able to use their chakra to maximum capacity, then why don't you use the cells of someone else? Which is a good question, and this is super easy to answer. It just doesn't work. It has something to do with Hashirama's ability to use cellular regeneration. We just know that you can't have a successful transplant without using Hashirama cells. So, to recap, yes, Naruto's arm does contain Hashirama cells grafted to his humerus bone. And yes, those Hashirama cells does contain wood release. No, Naruto cannot use wood release or control wood release via Hashirama cells. And if Naruto ever runs out of chakra, this will happen. Why does everybody want Naruto to use wood release so bad? He has magnet release, he has flame release, he has so many releases given to him by all the nine-tailed beasts because he's a Jinchuriki of all of them. So what, he doesn't have wood release? It's so weak compared to him. That's below his level. But as always, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I might be wrong. Science sometimes goes out the window when it comes to anime. So, let me know what you think in the comments down below. See ya.
It's finished. I guess this is the end. Looking back, my life has been nothing but failure. The tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.